Oh, we are following some breaking news tonight. Another derailment of a subway train disrupting the evening commute.
Yeah, this one happening near the Neptune Avenue stop for the F train in Coney Island. Now, tonight, the line is shut down from the Kings Avenue station to the end of the line at Stillwell Avenue. Pix 11's Anthony DiLorenzo is live on the scene near the derailment. Anthony.
Well, Shirley, this is the second derailment that we have covered and that has plagued the MTA in the last 6 days. While, yes, this one was relatively minor in nature, it is still going to impact the evening commute. You can see the train still right above my shoulder there at a standstill. The MTA is now bringing in a crane to re-rail the car that jumped the track. Let's give you now a closer look at all of this mess that it is causing. It was around noontime today the F train was coming into the Neptune Avenue station when, for some reason, MTA officials say it jumped the track. Investigators were told that we'll be looking at whether the rail that caused this was partially to blame for this derailment. And right after, the emergency brake triggered, causing a jolt to the nearly 40 passengers on board. But fortunately, none of them suffered injuries. The FDNY then, within an hour, was able to come in and evacuate everyone safely by bringing in 2 rescue trains. Passengers on board that we spoke to had mixed feelings about yet another incident involving the New York City subway.
A sharp jolt, it jerked us back in our seat, and then after that, it jerked us back, and then we was like, oh my God, and I thought in my mind, I hope that's not a derailment.
I'm just calm. I'm calm, it's New York, whatever.
Well, last Thursday, we also covered a derailment on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. An out-of-service train collided with a passenger train with 300 people on board. Dozens were hurt when the cars derailed and caused service disruptions for days. That on the 1, 2, and 3 lines. The NTSB is currently investigating the cause along with rail officials. Back to today's incident here in Coney Island, we are told that all of the tracks, hundreds of miles of track, inspected twice a year, and this section was just looked at this past November and found to have no issues with it. So they're going to take yet another look to try and determine what happened here. There are also event recorders on board this train that will also help them aid in this investigation. Again, though, be prepared for some longer commutes tonight if you take this line home. Live in Coney Island, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.
All right.